Okay, this is my layout, and well, I'll call it a layout anyway. Most people call it a train set, and this is the first time I've noticed that bit of bricking on the platform coming undone. We just go up the slow ride round, we get pushed round by a class 31. Here's my, on the left, my scratch built station building. It ain't much to look at, but I like it. It's the old Deltic on the right. And we're just going to be leaving the scenic section here and going around the loop through the storage yards and so on. There's not much of a commentary I can give you around here. Just the Nutri-Grain pack and another cereals thing, so on and so on. So I'll shut up for a little while and let you listen to the wheels rattling all over the place. So I've got two main lines going through here, one up, one down, 4 storage roads either side. You can see a few locos. Over on the far right you can see a 9F with a load of wagons behind it. Yeah, there's the 35028, the West Country. You can see the tracks warped a little bit, but that happens here in Australia. I left good gaps in the rails when I laid it all, but even then it gets that hot sometimes. It is coming down towards the tunnel at the other end, and we're back on the laughingly called the scenic section. So I will get the scenic section sorted out soon. Well, maybe not soon, but I will get it sorted out. There we go, a bit of dark. And then the brick wall you see on your left is scale scenes that I printed out on the printer. A little hole in the wall there, which is going to be a passageway under the road. And here we go, we're going to have a bit of a look round at the rest of the layout in a minute. We're just coming into the platforms now. There's a couple of milk churns there that I don't know where I got them from. The platforms are made of 12mm ply base with the brick scale scene stuff around, not scale scenes, ratio. And the edging stones are balsa that I scored out. The tarmac is black tile grout. There's the old Deltic again over there. Now we're just going past this set of points, and then we're going to go back and have a look at a little bit more of the layout. So there's a few tufts of dead grass here which I made out of carpet under felt. I've got loads of that left, so I might be able to make a lot more grass out of that, suitably dyed and so on. There we go, through a couple of points, double slips and so on. We'll just have a quick look down one of these sidings. There's the old single road engine shed. Now you can see the I think it's a J13 over there on the left with the Deltic. There's a Part 08 in front of us, and that little Ford you can see down there is exactly the same as one I used to have when I was about 17. Bit of a death trap, you know. But anyway, the trees over there have been built by friends of ours. Florist wire with no more gaps, which is the Australian version of the soft setting gap filler, painted, mixed with paint in actual fact. Those yard lamps I got from a friend of mine many years ago, and they're built out of brass. I'll light them up one day, get them going as they should be. There's the Hornby ex-Lima rail car. and beyond that is parts of Lima 117 DMU. I put ultra scale wheels on that and a model torque motor, and it runs very nicely now. Now we're just going up, that's an old dapole water tower kit, as you can see, which is not painted in authentic colours. We're just going up to one of the two engine shed roads. The one on the right is goes behind where the engine shed belongs. These two roads where the CMX Cleaner and the Belgian 47 are the roads that go into the engine shed. But I did have a Metcalfe engine shed and it got eaten by silverfish, so I'm building one out of foam board and Slater's plastic card probably. Now we'll just go around here. This class 31 and the camera wagon, or Kamtruck as it's properly called, just about fit on the turntable. So we'll go on there and we'll turn round and have a look at a little bit more. Now the turntable is just an ordinary Pico one, and I wanted to motorise it, so I had a look around the internet and found that nearly everyone I saw on the internet looked noisy and jerky. So I thought I won't bother with the fritzing hall things or whatever that screw to the bottom of the turntable well. So I sent to America and got a 1 RPM geared motor. Now it only costs $29 US, but they charge $28 to send it over. But anyway, it does the job, and I know it sounds louder on this video, but when you're actually using it, it's really quiet. You can hardly hear it, and you can control the speed because I've made up a kit voltage regulator and run that into a controller, an ordinary DC controller, and that makes it really nice and smooth and adjustable. I was going to try and do the indexing so it stopped automatically, but it's so easy to do it by eye, I thought I wouldn't bother, because this motor was really controllable. So here we're coming back round to look at the other end of where the engine shed should be, and those two sidings, or the two engine shed roads really. That over there is the Metcalfe building that went with the Metcalfe engine shed, and funnily enough that hasn't been eaten. Little ratio coal stays down there. I do like those ratio kits, they're very nice. So here we are. Now this is where I forget that I've got the momentum turned off, as you can see. Now we're going to just go up the other end here towards the goods shed, and then I'll go on to part 2, because as we all know you can only put 10 minutes on YouTube. So once we get round the corner there, this will come to an end and we'll be able to get part 2 fixed up. There's a little pug over there that I've only just got hold of, a Morris truck, which I picked up cheap, and that old green thing on the right is a kit. Okay, that's the end of this part.